Good evening and welcome to Bharat News on Bharat TV. I am Nutan Vyas bringing you the latest headlines. In breaking news, President-elect Donald Trump warns Hamas of severe consequences if hostages are not released before his inauguration. Meanwhile, in local news, Trump's FBI nominee Kash Patel faces a suspected Iranian cyber attack. A Florida county renames a street in Trump's honor, and President Biden pledges $1 billion in aid to Africa, while North Carolina residents continue to struggle after Hurricane Helene. A large-scale Chinese espionage campaign targeting US mobile users is also under investigation. In Indian news, an assassination attempt on Sukhbir Badal raises security concerns in Punjab, while Maharashtra's Mahayuti alliance confirms Devendra Fadnavis as chief minister and Eknath Shinde as deputy CM, and Rahul Gandhi is barred from visiting a violence-hit region in Uttar Pradesh. Meanwhile, a proposed bill aims to modernize India's aviation sector. And internationally, South Korean lawmakers push for the impeachment of President Yoon Suk Yeol after marital law was rescinded. Trump wants Hamas to release hostages. President-elect Donald Trump has issued a bold ultimatum to Hamas, demanding the release of all hostages held in Gaza before his January inauguration. Trump declared all hell will break loose if his conditions are not met, signaling a no-tolerance approach. Israeli officials welcomed Trump's hardline stance, viewing it as a potential deterrent against further escalations. However, Hamas dismissed the ultimatum, heightened fears of a severe military response. Expert warns that Trump's rhetoric could escalate tension in the already volatile region. Human rights organizations have raised concerns about potential collateral damage in hostilities increases. Trump's stance represents a decisive shift in U.S. foreign policy, emphasizing immediate action over prolonged diplomacy. Cyber attack targets Kash Patel. President-elect Donald Trump's nominee for FBI Director Kash Patel was the target of a suspected Iranian cyber attack, highlighting growing threats to U.S. national security. Patel, a close Trump ally with significant national security experience, faced the attack just days after his nomination. Federal authorities believe the breach aimed to gather intelligence and disrupt government transition processes. While no classified information was compromised, the incident has prompted an investigation by cybersecurity experts. Analysts note that state-sponsored cyber attacks have become increasingly sophisticated, raising alarms over foreign interference. Patel's controversial nomination has drawn both praises from Trump supporters and criticism from opposition leaders, adding to the scrutiny surrounding this cyber incident. Florida honors Trump with renamed street. In a highly symbolic gesture, Miami-Dade County has renamed Northwest 16th Avenue to President Donald J. Trump Avenue. The decision, led by Mayor Esteban Bovo, reflects Trump's enduring influence in the predominantly conservative region. The renaming ceremony attracted hundreds of supporters, many waving flags and chanting Trump's name. Supporters see the street as a tribute to Trump's impact on policies supporting economic growth and immigration reform. Critics, however, have called the move divisive, arguing it alienates those opposed to Trump's leadership. The debate underscores the deep political divides that persist in the country. For local residents, the avenue has become a focal point of both pride and controversy. Biden announces $1 billion aid for Africa. President Joe Biden has unveiled a $1 billion aid package to African nations to address food insecurity, health challenges, and economic instability. The announcement, made an international summit, highlights the administration's effort to strengthen global partnerships before Biden leaves office. The package will focus on agriculture support, disease prevention, and infrastructural development. Critics, however, argue that domestic needs such as ongoing recovery effort in North Carolina after Hurricane Helene should take precedence. Local leaders in North Carolina expressed frustration, calling for greater federal attention to their plea. Despite the criticism, Biden defended the aid as a strategic investment to promote global stability and counter foreign influence in Africa, particularly from China. Chinese espionage campaign uncovered federal investigation. Federal investigators have revealed a large scale Chinese espionage operation targeting thousands of US mobile users using advanced hacking techniques. The campaign exploited vulnerabilities in telecommunication systems to access sensitive data, including financial and personal details. Official believes the operation is state-sponsored, aiming to gather intelligence on key industries and government personnel. The FBI is working closely with cybersecurity firms to contain the breach and prevent further damage. Analysts warn that this incident underscored the escalating cyber warfare between the US and China. Calls for stronger legislative action to protect critical infrastructure are gaining momentum. This breach highlights the urgent need for enhanced cybersecurity measures across all sectors. Foiled assassination attempt on Sukhbir Badal. Sukhbir Badal, leader of Shiromani Akali Dal, narrowly escaped an assassination attempt outside the Golden Temple in Amritsar. The assailant, Narayan Singh Chora, has a criminal history and alleged tie to militant group like Khalistan Liberation Army. Punjab police intervened swiftly, arresting Chora on the spot. Investigations are underway to determine whether he acted alone or as a part of a larger conspiracy. The incident has reignited concerns over security lapses in Punjab, with opposition leader criticizing the state government for inadequate protection. Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann praises police promptness but called for a thorough inquiry. The attack highlights rising tensions in the region with calls for increased vigilance. Fadnavis reclaims leadership in Maharashtra alliance. Maharashtra's Mahayuti alliance has finalized its leadership reshuffle, with Devendra Fadnavis confirmed as Chief Minister and Eknath Shinde set to take oath as Deputy Chief Minister. The decision followed negotiation among BJP, Shiv Sena, and Ajit Pawar's NCP to resolve alliance differences. Fadnavis emphasizes a focus on infrastructure growth, industrial development, and welfare program to address urban and rural needs. Ajit Pawar is likely to retain key portfolios, ensuring balance within the coalition. The reshuffle aims to strengthen the alliance ahead of the 2024 election, projecting unity and governance stability amid opposition criticism. Rahul Gandhi barred from visiting violence-hit Sambal. Rahul Gandhi has been barred from entering Sambal district in Uttar Pradesh following recent communal violence and claims 4 lives. District authorities cited security concerns and communal sensitivity as reasons for the ban, extending restriction to other political figures. Gandhi, who planned to meet victims' families, condemned to move as undemocratic. Congress accused the BJP government of suppressing opposition voices and failing to address the root cause of the violence. Local officials defending their decision, emphasizing the importance of maintaining peace. The incident has sparked political tensions, with both Congress and BJP intensifying their narratives ahead of elections. India proposes modernized aviation bill. India's Civil Aviation Ministry has introduced a bill to replace a 90-year-old Aircraft Act, aiming to modernize regulation and align them with global standards. The legislation addresses critical areas such as drone operations, safety certification, and passengers' rights. Civil Aviation Minister Naidu emphasized the bill's potential to attract investment and foster innovation in the sector, while industry leaders welcome the initiative. Smaller operator voiced concern over compliance cost. The bill is a part of broader effort to make India's aviation sector globally competitive, ensuring passenger safety and operational efficiency. It is expected to undergo extensive discussions in Parliament before final approval. South Korean lawmaker push for impeachment. In a drastic turn of events, South Korean lawmakers have called for the impeachment of President Yoon Suk Yeol after his controversial declaration and rescindment of martial law. Opposition leader accuses Yoon of eroding democratic norms and mishandling political unrest. Protests have erupted nationwide, reflecting deep division among the populace. Yoon defended his action as necessary national security, but international observers remain concerned about South Korea's political stability. The impeachment push comes as a tension with North Korean economic challenges strain the administration. This political crisis underscores the fragility of government in polarized environment. That's all for tonight bulletin. Thank you for turning into Bharat News on Bharat TV. Stay safe and see you next time.